Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your yoga recovery workout. Today is day 16 of your October Athlete Challenge, and today is all about recovery. We'll get a little bit of light cardio, we'll get some strength, but we're gonna get a nice, good stretch and leave you feeling good. Are you ready? Let's do it. Starting in a standing position, we're gonna take just a minute to check in with our breathing and check in with our posture. So feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, soft bend in the knees, really pull those shoulders away from your ears, try to release that tension. Let's take a few deep breaths. Think about that deep TA breathing, transverse abdominal breathing. You can have your hands on your sides. Big inhale to expand. Exhale, pull everything in and up. As you're doing that, I want you to think about relaxing through your body, but still connecting with the core. And then check in with your posture. We wanna have our ears stacked right above our shoulders, shoulders stacked over the rib cage over the hips and the pelvis, pelvis over the knees, and knees over the toes. So really check in, especially in that pelvis area, but also that upper back and shoulders to make sure you're not leaning forward or pushing out, that anterior or posterior pelvic tilt that we think about. A few more deep breaths. Just center your body, get ready for movement today. And a few big rolls through your shoulders to the back, and rolls through your shoulders to the front. Let's just do one big deep breath in and out. You're gonna hinge at the hips, fold it over, wherever that is for you. So soft bend in the knees. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see. Breathe into that, let everything relax. If you need to have your hands on a chair or a bench, that works too. If you need to stay a little more upright, I just want you to kind of pedal in the feet, shift those hips side to side, breathing through it, and then slowly roll it up, stacking your vertebra one by one. Big inhale up, exhale down, fold it over. Again, find the place that is good for you today. Pedal those feet. Let your arms and shoulders relax. You can even shake your head gently side to side, forward and back to get that release. Slowly roll it up. And one more time, big inhale up. Exhale down. From here, you can take those feet a little wider if you need to. We're gonna open up one arm up to the side, just like this. So soft bend in the knees if you need it. A little torso rotation. If that's too much for you, I just want you to open the shoulder. If you need to keep your torso square, you can open it here, through the center, and then other side. We're gonna stay here for a minute, but if at any point you need to come up, just make sure you come up slowly. Again, you can do this with your hands resting on a bench or a chair. One more big reach up. Back to center. Slowly roll it up. Shoulders back. And just from here, let's just do little taps side to side. So into our yoga recovery, we're just gonna reach across, similar to what we do in our regular warm-ups, but just a little gentle movement, a little light cardio, just so our muscles are nice and warm. So this is why we do this dynamic movement in our regular warm-ups. Let's reach it over our head. Not only so we get the active stretch, but because our muscles, we want our muscles to be warm for the workout. And anytime we're doing any passive stretching, static stretching, we want those muscles to be nice and warm too. Blood flow and oxygen all the way through our body. From here, we're just gonna take it, reach it down, reach it up. So it's that little lateral lunge. This also just prepares us a little bit of energy with that heart rate. Again, not too much. We are gonna get a recovery workout, a stretching workout, but I know how good it feels to get that energy in the beginning. One more, hold it here if you can, hand down, or fingertips or up on a chair. Reach up to here and breathe. Through the center. Other side, reach up to here and breathe. Back to center, take those heels in, knees out, slowly roll it up and breathe. So little hip rolls here to here, just like this. Opening up those hips and hip flexors. And then let's reverse your direction. So we're bringing them in. It's a little bit awkward, but you can do it. And breathe, yes. Good. And breathe. Bring those arms up and hinge it down. Sweep it up and hinge it down. If you need to keep your eyes up, if that feels better for you, take it here, hinge up. 2 more. And breathe. Last one. Good. Let's take a big step out into that warrior. We're here. We're gonna gently lean to that side. So you're leaning into that foot, straight foot, and then angled, elbow down, big stretch. Push up out of it, big breath. Center down and breathe. Stretch up out of it. 2 more. Take it down. Stretch into it. Push up out of it. Last one. Take it down and push up out of it. From here, let's just turn those toes into the other side. Big step into it. Breathe into it here. Just figure out where your feet need to be. If you need to be a little wider, a little closer in. Core engaged, arms out. Lean into it here. Stretch it over. Finding the balance that works for you. Bring it out. Just like we say in all of our workouts, I want you to be where you are today. And if that's a little less or a little more, that is totally fine. You showed up today, you are successful. And breathe. One more. Good, and breathe. Walk those feet in again, shoulders back. Run those hands right down the side. Take them on the inside. Shoulder blades forward, little stretch. As you gently press out on the inside, right? So we're starting up top, and we work our way down to the mat. This way we can stay up top, then work our way down, and of course I'll give you lots of different options, stretching through it. Good, and breathe. So similar to a windmill or that triangle pose, we're gonna take one toe out, one toe forward. We're gonna reach one arm up. I really want you to lengthen in that shoulder girdle. Try to really get close to your ears. A lot of us are pretty tight through here. You're here, take that hand down the inside of the front of that leg. Just go as far as you can go, spotting that hand up top. Breathe, up to center. So it's just a little hinge of those hips. Again, imagine that you're doing a windmill with the kettlebell up top or down below. Breathe, take it up and down. One more. Can we hold it here? You can even take that hand down if you can reach it. 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Just flip your toes. That's all we gotta do. Hand up, hand up. Again, big stretch. I'm a lot tighter on this side, so I can feel myself being out there. Bringing it in. Toes out. Here we go. Take it down. Stretch. Press up to that back foot. Yes. Take it down. Stretch. Press up to your back foot. There we go. Down. One more right here. Down. Look up. That hand all the way down if you can. Big stretch. 3, 2, 1. walk those feet in, roll those shoulders. Just gonna do little taps in front. So coming back to a little bit of mobility work, I really want you to think about pressing the thumbs to the back as we take it across. So opening up the hip, we're getting mobility work too. There we go. Yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Big inhale up. Palms down in front. Whoo. Inhale up. Fold it over. This time, we're gonna step one foot back and then the other. So you can step back to that high plank or just right down to the knees. Whatever is better for you, take it down right here. Knees or toes. And breathe. And then from those knees or from those toes, if that's good for you, press it up into that down dog and pedal those feet. So if you need to stay on your knees, just want you to roll the hips side to side from this quadruped. You can stay there. This is your modification. If you're able, we're gonna take it here. And then very slowly, we're gonna move it back up into that plank or into that all fours. Ready, hold it here. So nice, strong and core. I know it's recovery. We're not gonna stay here very long. But breathe, lift up into that core. We're just getting it warm. And then press up, down dog, pedal those feet. Again, modification, you're just staying on the knees. Roll those hips. Yes, good. Pedal for 4, 3, 2, 1, relax back down to the plank. Don't relax, or 2 all fours. 3, 2, everybody onto the knees, sit back into that child's pose. So we're here, breathe into it here. Really try to open those knees up, sit those hips back. Reach your fingertips out in front of your body. Get that stretch all the way from the fingertips down to the spine. Hold it here, breathe. Good. This time I want you to come up and I want you to really lengthen in that upper body, but have those hips up in the air. So it's a little more of a stretch to the upper. Curl those toes or flat toes, whatever is good for you. And then from here, bring that hand in, reach that hand under. You're gonna keep those hips up, but if you can, you're gonna get down into that shoulder. So you're here. If that's too much for you, you just bring it to here. Hold it here, stretching through. Whew, I like to rest my head all the way down, but it's up to you. Very carefully bring it up. Switch it to that other side. Take it down to here. Feel that stretch. Again, if you can take it all the way down, take it all the way down. Your hips are still high. Breathe. Let's do that one more time each side. Take it up. Reach it through. Thread that arm through. Let your head relax into that. Other side, take it through. Yes. Breathe. Good. On those elbows. So we're here. Breathe into it. If you're modifying, you're just going to do a bird dog from here. So one leg and then the other. One leg and then the other. If you're able, we're gonna walk it back. Walk it back, hold it here. Breathe. You're just alternating to modify one leg or the other, or you're holding it here. Drop the knees down. Bring the knees back up. I know it's recovery, but you're feeling that core. Stay with that modification if you need to. Drop the knees down. Breathe into it. One more. Take it up. And then everybody, one more time, back into that child's pose. You're here. And breathe. up onto the knees if this is comfortable for you. If it's not, you can come up to a standing position, but we're gonna take one arm back and reach it over. If you need to modify, I just want you to stay up tall, or again, you can do this from a standing position, but if you're able to get that hand on that back ankle, little stretch through here, let everything drop back. Reach it to the ceiling. Other side. So again, modification is standing or kneeling here. What we're doing with this kneeling is we're opening up in those hip flexors. You feel that stretch through here, right? Yes. Good. We're gonna go back to all fours. If you need help with being on your knees, you can fold up that mat underneath or grab a towel or something soft underneath. Taking this hand here, we're gonna cross our elbow down, and then we're gonna open up. Feel how tight that is? So that's both chest and shoulder tightness, but also that thoracic spine. So we're just gonna take it down, open it up. You're thinking elbow up to the ceiling. What we're not doing is moving too much in the hips. So stay here, open it up. Ooh, tight, right? One more, take it here. Open it up. We're gonna do the same thing, other side. So switch, hand behind the head, cross it down right here, take it down, open it up. Ooh, look up towards that elbow. Two more. Last one. And relax. So from here, if you are able, we're gonna walk it back into that plank. Otherwise, just stay one knee down. If you're able, take it here. And if you're able, we're gonna take it into that pigeon pose. So getting that hip here. If you need to modify it here or modify it seated, that works as well. If you're able, lean into that here. We're of course trying to get this foot up, but you do you. I'm pretty tight through there as well, but on your elbows, drop it back down. Breathing through it. You can even bring those hands all the way up, holding it here. I know, it's a little bit uncomfortable for me too. Uncomfortable in a lot of ways, but I don't do enough yoga because I also usually worry that it's too slow for my brain. But man, do we feel it. We're gonna move our knees to the other side. So you just went here to here. That's on purpose because this is a hip opener, right? So again, you can be here, you can take it here, whatever you need to do to get in that other side pigeon, drop it low. So yes, the stretch is slightly uncomfortable. Remember, we want mild discomfort, but not pain. But also it's uncomfortable for me to stay in something for a long time if I feel like I'm not moving. That's my personality. That's why I need this, right? Really tap into that mind-body connection. Bring those hands up if you want. Yes. And let's turn into a seated position. Let's take those knees out. So whatever is most comfortable for you, you're gonna let your head and neck drop into that. Knees out, press out gently. If you wanna pull them in a little more, bit more, if that's comfortable for you, let your head and your neck relax into that. Breathe. Good, from here, we're gonna bring one knee in and one leg out. We're just here. You're just gonna start here. We're gonna have a few different options for this. So it looks like this from the side. Pull that heel forward, sit up nice and tall, wherever you can be, bringing it in. And then if you're able, I want you to take that elbow on the outside. You're hugging that knee across. So starting here, if this is good for you, stay here. If you shouldn't be twisting very much, then I want you to stay here too. If you're able, take it here. One more option, cross that leg over. Look over your shoulder. Feel that nice, good hip stretch, right? And breathe. Flex that foot on the bottom as well. Let's get to that other side. Bring that knee in, starting here. If that's good for you, stay here. If you can, take it across on the outside. If you can, take it across that opposite leg, pull that toe in, look over the shoulder. Let's take it over to your side. We're gonna do a big stretch here. I want you to bring that knee underneath. We're gonna take it up to here. You're using the obliques. Bring that hand here. Lift it up right here. Big stretch, right? Up on that knee. Slowly down. Let's scoop it 3 more times. Scoop it up, big stretch. And breathe. It's okay if you're leaning into it, or if you need to adjust to be a little more upright, that works too. Big stretch. And lean. One more right here. Take it up. And lean. Good. Again, I want you to think about that mobility work. Slide those knees to the other side. Stretch it over first. Lean into this. And breathe. Let's scoop it up on that hand. Ready. Here we go. Big stretch. And again, you're bringing the hips forward, so we open up the hip flexors. Take it down. Yes. Stretch. Open it up. Take it down. And breathe. Take it, stretch. And up. Take it down. One more. Big stretch. And up. Take it down. And breathe. Let's turn into that child's pose again. I want you to sit right here. Breathe into that. And wherever you are, come up on all fours and move 1 foot forward. So we're here. Again, if you need to fold up that mat underneath or put a towel underneath, that works as well. But we're just very gently moving forward so we feel that stretch in that hip flexor. Take it forward. Yes. 2 more just like that. Last one. And from here, I'm gonna take this hand on the inside. So I'm actually gonna push up out of that back knee. It's up to you if you wanna keep it down or bring it here. Greatest stretch in the world. I'm gonna open up to the top and breathe. I'm gonna angle so you can see. Then I'm gonna bring that hand down on the inside of that knee and just very gentle hip opener, side to side. You should feel that one really good. If you need to drop that knee to switch, let's take it other side. Starting back up top. Lean it forward. That's okay on your knee. Hand here, reach it up. Come up off that back knee if you need to. Open up through there again. Big stretch, hip opener. That hand is gonna come down on the inside. Should switch to this side so you can see. Just little press with my elbow on the inside of my knee. Good. And we're just gonna switch from this stretch on each side. If you're able, take it back to that plank to do it. If you need to, I want you to step forward to do it. So here, hand in, hand up. Drop that back knee just like we do in our warm-ups. Drop that knee maybe 3 times. Hand on the inside. Switch it back. If you need to, drop the knees down in between, or I'll show you here, taking it from up top. Slide that hand in. Drop the knee. If it's better for you, step it up to here. Drop it down. Hand down, reach up. Yes, I know, it feels like a little more work, a little less recovery, but that's okay. Step it through 1 more time. Other side, from the plank or from the down. Good. Drop it down, child's pose, stretch it back. Breathe. So from here, up cat to cow, just roll through, inhale. And exhale. If you start to feel your wrist, remember you can take fist. I've had a little bit of an issue with my thumb lately, so this is helping me. Or you can grab some dumbbells. Or you can always do things down on your forearms. Sometimes limits our range of motion. So if you need to, stay here. That's your modification. Stay on all fours, rolling through. If you are able, I want you to take those feet back. One and then the other. Slowly lower it down. Come up into that Cobra. So starting here on your elbows, I want everybody to be here, or modifying, staying on your knees. Breathe into that, look over shoulder to shoulder to release in that neck. Good. And you can keep it here, just down and up, or curl those toes, hands by your side, all the way up. Up dog, you're coming up. Breathe, again, look over your shoulder. Yes. Curl those toes. If it's good for you, press up to that down dog. If you want to stay on all fours, keep it there. From here, we're gonna do knee. Take it forward. Knee. Take it forward. If you're able, take it toe. Feel that stretch. Take it toe. One more each way. I know this feels, again, like a little bit more work than we want. Good. And then one last time, child's pose. Breathe into it. Right? Really press into the shoulders. Very carefully take your time. Roll over onto your back. Yes. Let me move my mic all the way down on your back. Wherever you need to be. Let's start on your back, hugging the knees into your chest. So if 2 is not good for you, I just want you to take the knees 1 at a time, looking like this. Just a little stretch towards your chest. Reach it over, stretch towards your chest. If you're able, keep them both in. Gentle roll, side to side. Yes. We're gonna take it to a little bit of an open book. We're gonna open those arms out wide. We're gonna let our knees drop 1 at a time to the side. Look away from your knees. Feel that stretch through your back. If that's not good for you, you can keep 1 open or just go about halfway. If you're able, gently roll those knees to the other side, dropping them down. Look over the shoulder. Yes. And then take it up and through. 1, and then the other. Take it here. Take it here. Look over. Last time, take it through and through. Yes. Oh. Bring those hands down by your side. Slow bridge. We're gonna inhale. We're gonna exhale. Tilt the hips and slowly roll up. Releasing in the back. You're getting that hip flexor stretch. Maybe open those palms. Slowly down and breathe. I'm gonna do a big snow angel with my arms. As I go up, I'm bringing them here. Here we go. Tilt the hips. Roll it up. Snow angel underneath. Feel that stretch. Slowly down. Really, so we get that mobility in the arms, but lifting in the hips. 1 more. Take it here. Last one. Core is engaged all the way through. Keep those arms over your head if you can, and just little marches. So really feel that shoulder mobility, knee to your chest. Yes. Oh, I know that's tight. Through the arms. Good. From here, 1 knee into your chest. Pull it here. If you're able, extend it up. You're gonna grab either on the back of the calf or the thigh, not right on the knee joint. If you need to, keep that hand down, that head down. If you're able, lift your shoulders a little bit and just flex and point through the toe. Feel the difference through the back of the leg, right? There we go. I want you to cross that leg over. We are almost done here. Lift it up if you can. If you need to, stay right here. If you can, lift it here and press that knee away. And gently from here, guys, we're gonna roll it to the side if you can. Feel that stretch, grab that back toe. I know that feels like a lot. So if that's too much, you just stay right here or right here. But if you can, grab that back knee. You're gonna get the hip stretch. You're gonna get a quad stretch, right? Yes. 3, 2, 1. Extend that down. Now take that front, that top back leg, grab if you can. If you can't, just rest it right here. Grab that foot and just push your foot gently into the hand and then release. Into the hand and then release. Every time you release, feel that stretch through the knee, right? We want that. It's where we often get really tight in our knees. Very gently roll back over onto your back. Let's extend that other leg up so we're here. Flex that foot. Good. Point and flex. You can lift the shoulders if you want, if that's appropriate for you. Good. And then cross that foot over. You can stay here if you want to get the hips, or take it here, reaching it up. And I gotta move my microphone. And then if you're able, roll to that side. You can be here, you can be here, or if you can be all the way here, reach behind, grab that foot. I don't know if that's messing with my microphone. You also could come up on your elbows. I'm just doing that for the microphone. And then drop everything down. You can stay down, grab that back foot if you're able. If not, just rotate it out here. You're gonna get that hip rotation. If you're able to grab it, you can just push gently into the hand and then release. Push into the hand, and as you release, lift a little higher. Push, release, one more. And relax, turn in to your mat. Hips to the back, stretch it here. Whew, one more time, child's pose. Ah. Gently side to side, all the way through. Hang out here for a couple seconds. And then carefully roll onto your back if that's good for you. If it's better for you to stay on your side, you stay on your side. But if you can, take those legs out, take those arms out, palms up. And just take a minute to finish this workout, breathing into every part of your body, starting at the top of your head. On the exhale, you're sinking into the floor, you're letting go of that tension, working your way down to your shoulders, through the arms, through that rib cage again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale out through the sides and back. Exhale. Everything floating down into the mat, just as if you're sinking down into sand. Whatever tension you might be holding in your shoulders, in your back, in your head, in your jaw, let it go. Thank your body for showing up today. Working our way all the way down through the middle of the body, the hips, the pelvis, into the legs, all the way down into the feet. Just let it go. And just feel how that feels. You've worked really hard this week. Even if this is your first workout of the week or your first workout ever, you did it, you showed up. You can stay here as long as you want, or you can roll to the side and very gently roll up to a seated position. Let your head drop to one side, a little stretch through the center. Other side, little stretch. Back to center, one big deep breath in. And out. You did it. that was your yoga recovery workout. Great job, everybody.